second, but you can call me Kiki, and welcome to the first video of my playthrough of Life is Strange. This game has actually been on my list to play for a while now, and what with the relatively recent news about the new game, this feels like as good a time as any. Before we dive into the gameplay, I want to preface by sharing some content warnings as well as a general flash and photosensitivity warning. If you want more detailed information on any particular triggers, I will be providing a link to this game's page on the website Does the Dog Die in the description below, along with a list of the warnings I'm about to mention. Now, this game is choice-based, so from my understanding, there's no guarantee that any of what I'm about to mention will or will not appear. However, general content warnings, according to said website, are suicide, physical abuse, slurs, murder, dead animals, kidnapping, drug use, violence, guns, sexual assault, death, emetophobia, eating disorders, religious trauma, child abuse, discussions of mental illness, and animal violence. Now, for every video in this playthrough, I will be putting timestamps in the description for any specific content warnings we encounter in that video. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. All right. Episodes. Episode 1, Chrysalis. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Okay.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Okay.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I also knew nothing about photography, so I guess maybe
I feel like totally
opinion isn't
haunted by the
valid.
eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Plus, it's perfect for me, and I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Wait, hold on.
And capture you in a moment
I
of
can't believe I
desperation.
still have this pencil case.
any one of
I
you
should
could do
upgrade to
that
the
to me.
21st century. But I
Isn't
like
that
it
too
old
easy?
school.
Too obvious?
I haven't kept up with my
What if
journal
artists
as much as I
chose to
should.
capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence.
My little camera bag is
She
battered,
had
but
a
still
pretty eye.
kicking.
So, she could have taken another approach.
I want to read the journal.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ooh, stuff to read. Okay, I apologize in advance. I'm somebody who likes to read every little thing, so if that is not your vibe, so sorry. I'm going to read everything that you put in front of me. Okay, July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. Took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and, if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just that I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson? Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky to have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle, so instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now, so I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names, like Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end dull woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and the queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Ms. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. Oh my god, you thought it was bad in 2013. Try now in 2024. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks at Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Alright. So this is me. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Okay, so that's the teacher. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible printed advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Who is this? Oh, she got the paper thrown at her. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. So that's who she mentioned that's pretty and kind and sweet. Okay, she's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. And then, okay. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. Oh, ew. He keeps his distance, though. I'm so glad. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Okay, so then it's back to me. Episode 1. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Can I? Oh, no, okay. And texts. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account, don't blow it all at once. Alright. So, okay, back and forth. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. TTYL. Happy birthday, Maxine! Oh, Maxine, okay. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. And then Warren, so he's this... Oh, it's... Oh, interesting, it's all one-sided. Why is it... She says that she likes him, like, as a, you know, as a friend, obviously, so why is it one-sided? Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Except I am. Apparently.
I have to admit,
Oh, jeez.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
I do
He
love my
captured the
analog
essence of
camera.
post-war beat America.
I should take a quick
And there was
picture now.
honesty about the economic conditions of
Now?
the era, but
In
a
the
beauty in
middle
the
of
struggle.
class?
You don't have beauty without a beat.
All right.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the night. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Thank you.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie-expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me, or I did know? You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Okay, that was unnecessary.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Nice.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I meant to be doing something?
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
It did feel unnecessary.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
I kind of want to use it.
Is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by
What
participating,
is she doing?
by putting yourself out there in the world.
And this was
No matter who wins,
Kate.
this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Max.
I hope I didn't embarrass you, or you seem quiet today. I don't know how I would have embarrassed her. You seem quiet.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Victoria has already won, or want to go grab a cup of tea. Cup of tea.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Alright. What is this?
This might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber forever. Tab, it goes to journal. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Anything else? I mean, I suppose I'll just go talk to them. What is she? I don't.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to, or I didn't have any time? Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Much easier said than done. But I kind of get what he's saying.
tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Listen, what are you just talking
Splash water
about?
on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies
Oh,
with a
thank
giant
you.
camera.
All right. My turn again. Who are you two? I heard you talking about me.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Girls, it's sad to imagine a world without
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Okay, so the entire.
driving a car by the
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
watching the world from the
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
So the entire school is for photography, or the entire school is for artists, and she's just like in the photography program?
to all of you American girls.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Oh, for sure.
Tell where your
Stella.
heart is.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Shiny smiles and
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
I wish I had
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
That's good. Brooke?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Guys, the poster said no bullying. That's meant to stop you.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Is that okay?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Okay, so we hate the vortex. Club.
walking around
That's a missing poster.
place,
Oh, here.
wondering why
It looks like she's been gone for months.
talking
So if I read it. Oh, sweet, I just get the information. Monday, April 22nd, 2013. So if we're in October, that's a long time. 19 years old, 5'5", 110 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes, tattoo on path of a dragon, and a star on the inside of her left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. Please call with any information. I bet that has something to do with some plot. I bet it's important, basically.
I wish October would last forever.
Oh, sorry. Oh, vending machine. They put a healthy snacks poster on the vending machine. That's so funny.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Don't you see?
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
I feel like that would look suspicious.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
There. Alright, let's see.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Hold on. On September 16th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats, RIP, so I'm willing to play small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. PC laptop fully loaded. Okay, so that's not... I really thought that that was going to be like an ad for the tablet. That's right there. Like, there would be like, selling the tablet. Like, so...
American girl.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the target coastlines, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. There's more missing persons poster. Oh hey, you two were talking about some kind of stuff earlier.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
American girls in the movie.
Oh.
No one can tell.
It wasn't a tornado at the start, was it? It was a vortex.
American girls like
Because there was that sign for Blackwell.
shiny smiles.
I don't know what Stop pushing me. I don't know what differentiates a tornado from a vortex, but
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary.
I'm willing
Jocks
to bet
sucked
that that's
up in the
technically
Vortex
a
Club.
vortex.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Trevor?
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Sorry, girl.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Oh, she's the science teacher you mentioned.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
I cry sometimes.
Okay, well,
Walking
let's head to the... Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to see what's over here.
wondering why she cries sometimes.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Okay, so their mascot is both Bigfoot and otters? Interesting. Okay, here.
That's when I fly to the wide
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Alright. What is this? Rachel Amber is a bitch.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
That's the missing girl. So she's a bitch, huh? Juliet plus Zachary equals love forever.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Yeah, probably.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Alright, just splash your face or something, I'm thinking.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
No! What's that?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Chase. How did that get in?
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Oh. This is the women's restroom. Please leave.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this
and
lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Is it right? Okay.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
So,
Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
When
and
I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson
Oh,
asked me a
okay.
question.
Alright, so take a selfie.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Alright.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie-expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need
as
to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
It was like daguerreotypes, right? Oh, I don't have that option. Okay. I feel sick.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely...
So, shift.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Second
The Daguerrean
Victoria.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. Too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, so
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
okay, so now if I
Yes,
just
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, not sure if I have one. I'm not sure if I have one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, because John Lennon also got shot, and, you know, if I don't leave, then I cannot prevent somebody else from getting shot.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework
Okay,
this week.
So
Even
I
if you're
talked
submitting your photo
instead.
for the competition.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon said.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
By today.
I have faith in you.
I'm sorry, I've got other to do. Can I run? I can only walk. Okay.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Oh,
I
now
can't tell
okay.
anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I just had it unlocked running it.
When can you?
Okay.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Okay. So.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
No.
Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am
do
or
I
who
do?
you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
What
are you
Not
doing?
affected by the rewind.
Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Can I do
Sir,
this?
it's happening again.
People trying
I need
to
a hammer to break it
Hammer,
open.
hammer, hammer.
Hella
hammer,
more trouble
hammer.
for this than
Hammer.
drugs.
Nobody
Hammer,
would
move.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy
no,
shit,
no,
I can't
no,
let this
no.
happen. If I can reverse time again, I can
Go back
help
further,
her.
go back further, go back further, go back further, go back further. Okay, okay.
Tell me what to do. I'm so
Move
sick
that.
of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
I
for
want
this
that.
than
A
drugs.
hammer.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Okay.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
What? I need a hammer to break it open.
I thought I had a hammer.
Don't ever
I have the
tell me
hammer
what
now.
to do.
Okay.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
There's evidence of my
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Too late. Okay, leave.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to
just
use the
started.
bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
You.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah. Turn off the alarm. Okay. I mean, can I just...
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Oh, if he hates me, I was gonna say thank you, but... I will say thank you.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Jesus.
Well, Max, talk to me.
I just wanted to say that... Report Nathan. Hide the truth. Oh, I should have just gone back to campus. I didn't want a big choice so soon. Oh no. Okay. As brutal as it might be, I think I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger and wrap up here for today. If you think I should report Nathan or hide the truth, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know which one I should pick. Odds are I'll see it before I record again. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. If you'd like to keep up with me offline, all of my links will be in the description below. I mainly stream on Twitch. We're playing Baldur's Gate over there. We're on Act 3. But with that, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, time zone, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.